So I heard a word, so I'm going to speak a word. And the word was endurance. When I heard this word, I went and looked up the definition of endurance. And the definition is the ability to withstand hardship or adversity, especially the ability to sustain a prolonged, stressful effort or activity. And the example is what really blessed me. The example said, a marathon runner's endurance. And if you are spiritual, or if you are on a spiritual journey, and if you are spiritual, on your spiritual journey, getting closer to God, being in your word and praying, then you know that this is a marathon, right? It's not just a walk, it's a marathon. And I'm going to give you scripture to back it. Hebrews 12:1 says, let us run with endurance the race that God has set before us. Hebrews 10:36 says you need to persevere, endure, so that after you have done the will of God, you will receive what he has promised. If you want to have the life that God promised you, if you want to be who God called you to be, you have to be able to endure. You have to be willing to suffer long, right? Romans chapter 5, verse 3-4 says, and this is the one that really took it home for me. It says, not only that we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. There is a reason that you have to learn to endure. It is good for your character. It builds you. It allows you to grow in God. Our whole goal is to live our life to dedicate it to God, to be who God called us to be an image of him in this earth. That is going to require endurance. It's going to require suffering because we live in an imperfect world. And there's always going to be problems. There's always going to be something to fight through. But you know the difference between the people who do and the people who don't? Endurance. Can you suffer long?